Hey guys, good morning. It is what? I forget what time it is, but it is early in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock, I would say. I mean, it's not that early. I was trying to give a little bit of peace and quietness to the neighbors before I started, me. And then another thing that I did was I actually brought the table inside the truck because I'm trying to keep the noise as low as possible. Be at peace with all your neighbors. Love thy brother as thyself, and I'll be damned if I'll be on my day off being woken by some even though it's still pretty loud, but I'm just saying. So I did two things. I went and I purchased this. This is a reflector sheet, and it's becoming very popular with people that is doing conversions of buses. It pretty much is like a bubble wrap with a reflector on one side and a reflector on another. And I'm going to be very honest with you, it made a ton of difference in my front. The sun was just scorching the glass, and it was going right through the glass, and it was like baking me alive in here. And I was like, oh my God. And then I remember, ding, let me go and get that. So that's what I did. I went and I got that. When you purchase one of these ones, well, first of all, it didn't fit my glass. My glass is too big for the common one. Second of all, when you go to purchase one of these reflectors, this size is about like $10 to $15. This one, mind you, I have more windows that I need to cover also. This one is like, what, $43? And it comes with 25 feet, 25 by 48 inches. So I have more than enough to cover 2 windows over here, 4 windows over there. And most likely I'll still have some left over. I still need some left over for the front window also. Because when winter comes, you have to also insulate the windows. Mainly at nighttime, when you actually like the wood stove that is going to be here. At nighttime, if you're a heavy sleeper, I mean, I wake up in the middle of the night a lot. So to me, it won't be nothing to just wake up, go over here, throw a piece of wood, and keep it going. But for heavy sleepers, and even just for insulation-wise, because, it is what it is, you just want to just cover the windows. So that's what I am doing with that reflector, which is a lifesaver right now in summer. Hopefully it is in winter also. As you can see, I finished the roof. I did the whole roof. All of these imperfections, they're going to be covered with, there's this things that they sell that they're like borders. And I'm going to put borders in the top so it can look all pretty and stuff. And I'm probably going to put the borders that has like a little gap so I could put LED lights all the way across from one side to the other. So it could be lit by like LED lights. So that's what I did. We finished the roof yesterday. Yesterday morning, we was working on the boarding of the back part of the truck. And me and my husband got into like hour and a half conversation about, argument about how to measure, and it wasted like almost an hour and a half, nearly 2, because then I was mad. Then, the work don't stop, so then he had to do some counseling, and that just finished ruining the help that I had. And then after that, I was like, just let's go to eat breakfast, get ready, and just go to work. So I finish it up, and today I'm working on doing the side part of it, which is this one and this one over here, and this one's over there. Also, I had asked, some help from somebody, and, I ended up just making it into a business because it's easier and people tend to just act more professional at times whenever you're paying them. So, but then I was like, you know what? I have done all of this insulation, all this flooring, all of this pretty much by myself. The only time that I had help was with my husband on Friday with the roof. He helped me on Friday with the roof, and that was the main part that I needed help with. And he also helped me to do one of the coating for the floor. Everything else I have done it by myself. And it's unfortunate that you have people that you know, but you really don't have nobody at the same time. But at the end of the day, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. And I was like, why am I going to pay somebody? I went to the mechanic first. The mechanic was full. He would have done it for me, but the mechanic was packed. So he was going to do it for me pretty much for free. It's a mechanic that I met over here. And he have been a great help with the conversion of this truck. You know, he dealt with all the engine, and this is diesel. He charged me dirt, like the dust of the bus he charged me for helping me with all the engine stuff. So I'm very grateful to this dude, because it's because of him that all the electrical stuff and all the stuff is done and ready. I pay him, of course, but still, you know, definitely I appreciate, because he could have charged me an arm and a leg, and he didn't. He actually was very excited to help me because of what it's going to be. So I'm grateful to people like him that knowing what this is going to be to me and my husband, they just be like, you know what? I'm going to put my little bit of grain of sand into it. Even though he charged me, but he could have charged me more. So this is for the speakers. And he fixed my radio, the wiring for my radio. And I was like, you know, why not have speakers? So this is the wires for my speakers, and I have to put this speaker, which is not a strong speaker. It's an okay speaker, but music is music, guys. Music is music. So I had to put this speaker in here, and then put the screws around it, right? So what I'm using to do that, I haven't done a log in a minute, so I'm like bombarding you guys with stuff and yep. So what I purchased to do that is two things. This is a there you go, there you have it, a 5-inch hold those, whatever. Pretty much, in other words, what this do is that you put it in your driller. You put it over here and boom, and it's gonna cut a hole for you to be able to then take your speaker, put it in there, and then you're gonna screw the 4 screws around it, right? Another thing that I purchased, I was gonna purchase the wire, but then I'm trying to cut corners when it comes to money, because trust and believe, a schoolie, it costs you some money to make it, and every penny counts. So I purchased the tape, the electrical professional tape, right? And what that's going to do is that this one doesn't need all this wire, right? There's a lot of wire for this, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it inside. I'm going to shorten this wire, right? Cut it, short it, tie it again, okay? And then I'm going to use the leftover from this wire. Once it's like right here, I'm going to leave it maybe about, oops, sorry, I was aiming to hell, right? I was going to just cut this wire, make it shorter, right? Leave about like this much so it could be pulled out if something happens, and fix it or whatever. But all of this other wiring, I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to use it to extend the other wires that I have. Like I have a wire here that, if you notice, is stuck right there because I wasn't paying that much attention when I was, you know, I'm a rookie at this. I wasn't paying too much attention when I did it. So right there I have a wire that has to be extended. This one should be fine right here. And I have another one here, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, guys. I'm going to be giving you the update later. It's been a journey with this. I am tired, you know, and that's why I haven't been doing like the fancy videos that I normally do, and I edit and I put music and I do all this other stuff. But right now I'm tired and I'm working. Every day I'm working pretty much by myself. Actually, not pretty much. I am working by myself. So, and I'm trying to get this done. So hopefully after that, that's going to be the main headache, right? That's going to be the main headache after I do all of this. Then there's going to be paint job. I'm going to paint the wood because I want a certain color. It's going to be paint job. And then after that, we're going to start with phase 2. Phase 2 is the furniture. In a schoolie, everything has to be custom because you're dealing with limited space. So this is the front right here, right? I'm going to be standing at the very end. And then this is the back. Inside of it, and the camera looks smaller than what I feel it is. If you're standing in here, it feels like a large bedroom. Now, I was in a large bedroom before. When I first got with my husband, we didn't have nothing. That big 3-bedroom that you see over there that is humongous with this huge backyard. Me and my husband, we have come a long way. We had the struggle. We used to rent a room, share bathrooms at one point in our life. And now that time had passed, and we just want to save money to purchase our home and other things. Something like living in a small space like this one, since it's going to be custom to our needs, it's actually cool. The fact that we can even travel and everything like that, it's going to be like great. You know what I mean? So to me, this is actually a lot better than our first apartment. If you want to say that. If you understand what I mean, you will know that. This is better than our first apartment. So, it's going to be cool. You know what I mean? And I'll check with you guys later. Because I did a mistake over here. And I'm fixing it right now. I have measured. That's why a carpenter rule that my daddy always told me. So you check twice before you make any cut. So for whatever reason, it's that smaller little thing that I have over there compared to this one. That smaller little thing that I have over there, I'm mistaken. And I was putting like, I forgot what, in 8 inches. And it's supposed to be 2 feet and 8 inches. This is how short I would have cut. If I would have not checked, it would have been here. This is where I need to cut. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to focus on this. If you have any comments, any opinions, let me know. And shalom, shalom, peace, deuces. See ya.